OMG.
Wait. They just came out.
These are so good.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nathy from Low Carb Love, and today we're going to be making some super easy kid-friendly gingerbread cookies. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get started.
Hey guys, so you saw my little Nathy here. She officially started her Instagram page, which is I Love Nathy. So make sure that you guys go follow her on there. I am Low Carb Love on Instagram. So I hope you guys are already following me on there. If you have family over and you guys are thinking of like what type of activities to make with the kiddos, this is so perfect. So we're gonna get started with the ingredients here. We have some almond flour, allulose, coconut flour, ginger, cinnamon. We have our blackstrap molasses, which I know you guys might be afraid of, but I will go over the details on that.
Sweet.
So we have baking powder, we have vanilla, pumpkin pie spice because I don't have cloves, but if you have cloves, go ahead and use that. Then we have xanthan gum, butter, egg, and a pinch of salt. So let's go ahead and get started. So Nathy is the chef today. We're just gonna add all the ingredients into the bowl. So here goes 2 cups. We have 2 cups of almond flour, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna add our almond flour.
Half a cup of sweetener.
Now we have our allulose. So allulose is the sweetener that I like to bake with. This is a powdered allulose. If you don't have powdered sweetener, you can put it in a blender, in a food processor, in a little coffee grinder, and then you will have powdered sweetener. But allulose is the closest thing to real sugar, in my opinion, when you bake. So if you guys haven't tried it, I will link it down below in the description. Okay, and now we have our coconut. So our coconut flour, that is 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. Ginger, 1 teaspoon. So we have a teaspoon of ginger. We have a tablespoon of cinnamon. Actually, the ginger should have been 1 tablespoon as well.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Blooper. 1 tablespoon of ginger. Okay. Then we have our xanthan gum. So we have a 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And then we did not have cloves. So if you don't have cloves, you can use pumpkin pie spice, okay? And that's what we're doing. So instead of ground cloves, we're doing pumpkin pie spice. So pumpkin pie spice was also 1/2 teaspoon. Now we have our baking powder, which is 1 teaspoon. Okie dokie, do you want to give that a little mix? Here, let's do a little pinch. Okay, go ahead and do your famous pinch. We are using some real salt, in our recipes. That's the salt that we use.
For everything.
We do have a discount code, which is Low Carb Love. I'm really happy to be a part of the Real Salt family. So make sure you guys grab that if you haven't already. And that's also linked in the description below. I always like to do the dry ingredients first, give them a little mix so that everything gets, like well combined. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a room temperature egg. So we have our little egg. Now go ahead, Nathy, and add your 2 tablespoons of butter.
And then this is a teaspoon of
vanilla extract or vanilla flavor. So blackstrap molasses, of course, does contain sugar. It has 11 grams of carbs per tablespoon, but we're only using a 1/4 teaspoon. Now, molasses is what brown sugar is made out of, so it really gives you that authentic brown sugar taste. But if you guys have like a brown sugar substitute, make sure you guys can use that. If you don't have any of this, then just use sweetener. You're gonna be fine. If you have maple extract, throw a little bit of that, but if not, guys, you're gonna be just fine. When you're making cookies, you definitely wanna give it that real maple taste, or that real,
wow, okay.
There you go, brown sugar taste. So, okay, so now Nathy is going to mix everything in and she's gonna get that arm workout.
Get it, girl, get it, renegade.
Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Do you see how it looks kind of sandy almost? Like, what do you call this, crumbly? You want that. So just continue to knead it or to have it come together. And then once we're done, we're gonna roll that into a ball. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we are going to wrap it and we're going to let it sit in the fridge for 30 minutes because everything needs to just come together, solidify, get that texture that we need for the cookies. Guys, make sure that your oven is preheated at 300 degrees because you don't want to finish all this up and then have to wait for your oven to heat up. So do you see the ball? Do you see the texture? It all came together.
Good night, Petunia.
So it's nice. You can tell it's you know,
thick.
Yeah, well, it's nice and you could see the grasita. So, ooh, and it smells so good. My child, guys.
Smells like a gingerbread house.
Yeah, like a gingerbread house. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. Let's go ahead and put it in the fridge, Nati. We're gonna put that in for 30 minutes, and I'll see you guys back in 30. Go ahead, baby girl.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll.
So you'll see what Nati's doing over there.
And then we have different shapes that we're gonna cut it out in.
So you want them to be, you don't want them to be super thin. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, but I'm not. I don't like thin cookies. I want to be able to taste the inside and
whip it. Cheese.
Okay, so because it is Christmas season, right? We are in the month of December right now. Okay, so let me show you what I'm gonna do. You wanna come close? Johnny is doing such a great job. Make sure you comment down below and let him know how good of a job he's doing. We have our little Christmas tree here. We're gonna get it to the edge.
I'm going to do a little Christmas egg.
Okay, and we're gonna keep doing that.
I did a little Christmas egg.
And we will show you all of our cookies once they are ready. We're gonna bake these for 12 to 15 minutes depending on your oven at 300 degrees. I will show you what they should look like when we pull them out, but Nati has one more. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put these in the oven. 300 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes, and we'll check back in about 12 minutes and see if we need that additional time.
Goodbye, Mr. Patterson. I love you.
So we're gonna make a little whipped cream on the side.
The buttercream.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Chef life. Okay, you want to do a little treat for Mama? Just outline it. Okay, that's what. Oh. Oh, that looks like. Does that look like a treat to you? I'm joking, but that came out beautiful. It looks like a rose. Okay, let's do the taste test. Do you want to do it on there?
Yeah.
Which one are you taking a bite out of? That one? Can I take a bite out of your rabbit?
I guess. Okay. All right.
Cheers. All right, guys. Here goes the taste test.
On the outside.
Crisp on the outside and nice and chewy on the inside, like with texture. Like it's not like dusty. It's like perfect. Delicious. I want you guys to try them. Come back into the comments and let us know how you love this cookie, because remember, a lot of people will read the comments and then go based upon that as to whether or not they want to make the recipe. This is delicious. Like, yes, okay, I said to make it with the kiddos, but like obviously Donnie and I are not kids and they are so good. I would love to just have a little bowl where I could grab one cookie, have it with my coffee, and go on about my day. So guys, I hope you really enjoy this recipe. Yes, it's great for the holidays, but honestly, this is a cookie you can make all year round and use your different little, what do you call them?
Shapes.
Yeah, the little shapes. Make them for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day, for whatever, but just in general, it's a great cookie-based recipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss any of our videos. Please share my channel, guys. It's one of the ways that we're growing here at Low Carb Love, and honestly, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. We love you so much. Thank you for being here with us, and we'll see you on the next video. Mwah.